Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, great.
We
Thanks,
listen.
Achal. Thank you. Okay, is Aishwarya, can you hear me? Lida, can you hear me? Nobody is here, okay? So, uh, Anchal, can we wait for a few minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Think about your questions in the meantime, and then I'll get back to you. Lida, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. So good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Aishwarya, this must be our last week for this class, right?
Yes, sir. This Sunday is the final exam.
This Sunday, coming Sunday is the final exam for you guys. Okay, so I am around, Lida. So go ahead, guys. If you have questions, Lida, try answering them, and then I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Divyam, who are the people? Who are other people? There are a lot of people, right? Rakesh, Danya has just joined. So go ahead with your questions for the time being, and I'm around. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, Lida?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, guys. Is there any question? Why are people so quiet? No questions? Are you guys prepared for the exam now? Okay. Tell me what your doubts are. You can ask definitely. You can write your doubts and we will answer that. There is no problem. And how about other people, guys? Can you hear me, Rakesh? Siddhant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you guys ready for the exam? Final exam?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Okay. So let us take a look at this if there is a question, and then I'll be talking to you.
Siddhant and Divyam, have you got any questions? How about Jia and this is, who's Ria? Is this Trisha?
Sir,
Go ahead with your question, Siddhant.
uh, yes, ma'am. Ma'am, while solving previous year questions, I came across a question. Uh, 1 second. I'm posting that question in the chat box.
No.
Yes. Uh, the answer of this question was given as 5. Uh, can you please elaborate the solution?
Just a minute, I'm taking a look at the question.
Okay, ma'am.
How many syllables are there in each of the, there's only, okay, you just want it for subterranean, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. The answer was 5. But
Yes, it has 5. You might have taken the last one as a diphthong, that's why, but they are two different, I mean, those vowel sounds are found in two different syllables. So, sa, ter, a, Ni and N. Those last two ones are separate. They're not together.
Oh,
That's why.
ni is separate and n
Mhm.
is separate. I
Yes,
took
yes.
it as nien.
No. That they're two different vowel sounds and two different syllables. You might have confused it as a diphthong. That's why.
One. Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Dhanya, I saw your question. Let me look at it again. I'll tell you. You can, I don't think you need to use an article here, but I'll confirm it again with you. Is that the question you're asking, whether it should be the dinner or just dinner? Okay. I think that's what your question is, right? Whether there should be an article or not. Okay, no problem. So yes, see, these kind of questions, both of them are right. Okay, so dinner is also right and the dinner is also right. But the difference would be if you're talking about, see, the same thing like we discussed about articles, right? If you're talking about a specific event, the dinner as a specific event, then you can use the dinner. But if you're generally referring to having dinner, then it's only dinner. You don't require the article there, definite article there. You definitely don't say a dinner, but the is used only when you're referring to that as a grand event. Okay, something like an event. Then the dinner. Okay. In the case you mentioned, we shall see her after dinner. You can have either just dinner or the dinner, depending on what I told you right now, right? If it refers to a large event or something, then you can say the dinner. Okay. Any more questions? Others? Anyone? Danya, you said you had a few questions, right? Is that all or do you have more? Okay, Rakesh. No problem. Uh, you are not audible to us. It's just the background noises. I think you can stick with replying to us in the chat. Dhanya.
Ma'am.
Sure. Yes, Siddhant.
Oh, I have one more question. Why we use a with ear instead of n?
With what?
Ear. Y-E-A-R.
Because see, the first sound you hear in the word ear is what? Can you tell me?
Oh, in my pronunciation, I used to say e.
It's ear, right? Ear.
Ear.
Yeah. So the first sound is a consonant sound, which is ear. And we
Hmm.
cannot use that with consonant sounds, right? That's why.
Okay.
Hmm.
And the question is from practice assignment. In that, the correct answer
Ah,
was a Brad. Uh, let me see the question, please. Brad was incorrect. So
But
other
did the
option.
option in that carry an ear? Did it say an ear?
Actually,
Did
I
you
don't
follow
have
the
my
option?
laptop
Ah,
right now with me. So
right. I think this question did come up to us a week or two ago. I've seen the question. I think the option did not have an ear. It was a ear only. So out of the four
It was
options,
a, yeah.
yeah, right. So
Mm.
yeah, out of those options, yes, our bread is wrong.
Bread was wrong. Bread is wrong because bread is uncountable, right?
Yes. So when you say bread, you have to either say a slice of bread or a loaf of bread, not a bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is the difference between objective and non-objective tone? Yeah, okay. Objective just means impersonal tone, okay, where it is not personalized. When you don't use, like for example, an informal letter will carry non-objective tone or what we call as personal tone. Whereas your formal emails or a report or a formal essay, it will carry a more objective tone. Objective tone simply means you shouldn't be using a lot of personal pronouns while writing them down. Okay. Like you do not see if it's a letter, then you do not write sentences like, how are you? Are you doing good? I am fine. All of those, right? This is this kind of writing is referred to as, or this tone of writing is referred to as personal tone. Whereas the other thing where you come straight to the point because it is more formalized, it's called an objective tone where you don't have any space for writing any, um, not including personal questions as subjects or even using language in a personalized way. Okay. Okay. Any other question, Tanya? Others present, you guys can think of any questions or any thing that you're not clear about. Maybe just run through the question documents or these PPT to see if anything is unclear. That's all. Nanya, do we have more questions from your side? Any? Okay, okay. Take your time. But why do you have to type them? If you have them in the document, just copy paste. Rakesh, what do you want to know about tense? Present tense example. Okay. Simple example that I can give you is she lives in Chennai. Okay. This is an example of a present tense statement. Present tense usually denotes it's actually used to talk about obviously the present time. And beyond that, you can say that present tense is the form of tense which you usually find in sentences that state facts, general truth, right? Habitual actions. All of these are also indicated using present tense forms. Okay. Then you also
Okay,
have
ma'am.
other.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't get you. It would be nice if you can speak again and clarify what you were saying.
Yes, ma'am. It is clarified to me.
It's clarified to you. But please also take a look at the other aspectual forms like present continuous and present perfect tense and perfect continuous forms. Okay. All of them refer to the present tense, but the perfect and the continuous and perfect continuous refers to how this action took place in the given tense. Okay. The nature of the action in the given tense. Just take a deeper look at all those lectures. I'm sure it'll be clear. Okay. If there are doubts, you can still write to us. Not a problem. Okay. Which among the following is most appropriately used by the to prove a claim made in the topic sentences? Didn't we clarify this last time? I think facts, figures, and statistics. It's right, no? You have to prove something, you will have to depend more on facts, figures, and statistics. Okay. Examples are used more for elaboration and explanation. But if you need to prove some claim you're making, the appropriate method to do that would be using more factual and figures and statistics, more numerical based statements in your supporting sentences. Okay, examples are mostly used to elaborate and explain. You can state facts and figures and then maybe give examples, but the major strategy that people use to prove the claim is to use facts, figures, statistics. That's what it means. Should you mark A or C? Oh, yeah, that should be a problem. Yeah. Okay, that change we'll make. There needn't be an option called only A. So, yeah, this change we'll make from our end. Then, yeah, that's right. This configuration has to be changed. Okay. Any questions? Any more questions? Anyone? Danya, are we done or do you have more? No, we won't have any more doubt clearance sessions before that. But in case you're unable to complete it for the today's session, of course, you can write to the discussion forums. People will respond to you there. But you can continue asking your doubts for the session.
Other people do not have questions, guys? Jia, Mohan Raj. No? Do you have more questions, Dhanya, of this type? Yes, it is non-aspirated. Correct. Because it is not at the syllable initial position. Yeah. So see, when we say just pan, then it gets aspirated, and in that case, it is spoken as pan, because it is at a word initial position and also at a syllable initial position. It's a monosyllabic word. But in this case, span, it's not aspirated because it's still a monosyllabic word and not at the syllable initial position. Therefore, it is not aspirated. Got it? All right, guys. No questions, guys? Further? Oh, you had you have a question then. I see it. Before that, Jia is saying my laptop mic doesn't work. Ask my doubts verbally, but I'm confused in how to identify which part of the vowel is stress. Which part of word is stress? Word, okay. It is related to word stress again. Only three sounds like pa, ta, and ka, which are stop sounds, get identify which part of word is stress. Okay, so your question is about stress, not aspiration. Okay, you will, Jia, we can only tell you to look at the video of that week. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday session. Yes, so please look at these sessions also and look at the video. In Dania, your question is in the word cry, the first sound is ka. Is it aspirated? The first sound ka is aspirated. Cry. Cry. Is it aspirated, Lida? Cry?
No, sir. No.
It's not aspirated. Why is it not aspirated?
The aspiration is usually absent in combinations of Pertaka with the raw sound.
Because it is
Do-
clustered. Okay. With the
Ah,
ra
it's a
sound, that becomes syllabic. Okay. So no, Dhanya, this sound, this cry, ka, is not aspirated. The simple reason is the following sound is ra. And in association with ra, it becomes non-aspirated. Okay, good. You are done with your doubts. Jia, any other questions for you? Or anybody else? Okay. So in that case, Trisha, Tilotama, Subhranshu, nothing? Sham, any questions? All right. In that case, let's close the session for today. And we wish you very best for
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, I wanted to know the usage of the article the. Sir, like I want to go to the dinner, or I want to go to dinner. Which one will be preferred?
We have just explained this thing in one of the questions, right, Lina?
Yes, sir.
So
If you're referring to the dinner as a specific event, then you can say the dinner. Otherwise, it is not required.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
and also please read about the uses of articles. There are only 3 of them, but there are some areas where specific reading is required. So please read some of the things. In 1 or 2 sentences, it is not really clear. All right then. So
Hello,
yeah, go ahead, man.
sir. I have a doubt. Sir, it is a practice session on question. Sir, the sentence is his need for money is more obvious than mine. Is this grammatically correct?
What is the question? Say it again.
His need for money is more obvious than mine.
Is it one of the questions that we have given you?
Yeah, it is practice assignment 10 question 5.
So there was a mistake in that question, sir.
Okay.
We'll be replacing them in the next.
Okay, okay. So that question will be replaced, Subhranshu. Okay.
So, sir, what is
The
the problem?
sentence is correct. There is no grammatical error in that.
So,
Sentence is fine.
Okay, thank you, sir.
come in. Are you clear? Go ahead. Wait for a moment. I'll talk to you. Lydia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you No, not you, Pratap. Just wait a minute. So do you remember the course number for the 0 level course?
Course number.
What
Sir,
was it?
I'll
HS?
basically check.
Can you check quickly and tell me?
Yes, sir. Just
It had a particular number. Just a moment, Pratap, we're telling you that. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that email, and Senthil from one section called me about the cutoff mark. So we have done that part. Just wait. No. Yeah. Just telling you the course number. Just a moment. Is it accessible, Lida?
I'm trying to find out, sir. I'm just sifting through the emails. We
Okay.
have any.
So can I send you in a minute, Pratap, on on WhatsApp? I'll send you everything. Everything else okay? I did not hear any response from dean students. So all level. So there is no rush from our side.
Sir,
Moment. So Lida, you found that?
no, sir. We don't have any documents with the course code. Okay, anyone here any other questions?
Yeah. So sorry, guys. Yeah, no problem. So there was a call from the dean. So no problem, no issues. Leader, don't worry about that. And guys, so Dhania is saying something typing. She's typing something. What is the difference between objective and non-objective tone?
Oh, that's answered, sir. That was from the.
Already answered. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Dania, are you typing again something? Because we don't want to miss your question. Are we done? Okay, then. Seems like she was something typing, or maybe she's not there anymore. Is she?
No, she said she's done. She's clear already.
Okay, all right. Okay then. So, guys, thank you very much for joining today and the whole semester. Hope it was to some extent useful to you. Keep working on the things that we have asked you, we have offered you. It will be helpful to you. We know very well one few weeks in a semester is not enough for this, but definitely it creates foundation for your learning. So take care. All the best for your exams. Bye-bye. Aishwarya, please close that.
Sure, sir.